Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is simply a gorgeous, gorgeous sight. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
I think the wide players will be very important here, Peter. A lot is going to be asked of them.
Yeah, they've got a fair bit of work to get through.
Yeah, because they're going to have to cover the flanks on their own. They need to push up and establish some menace, some control, press from the front and act like auxiliary wingers, if you will, while also doing a fair bit of defending. And what's more, they're often expected to be the main supply routes in the side.
Fires from distance. It's their first effort on goal.
No, it's a fair attempt. I think he felt he could line one up there. The odds were never really in his favour.
Fabian Ruiz. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Lobbed in behind. Hakimi cuts it out. Taremi looking for options for movement. Too much on it, and that's the keepers. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Henrik Mkhitaryan. He's not the biggest, strongest or quickest, Peter, but what he lacks in physique, he certainly makes up for with a supreme footballing intelligence and great technique. He just seems to be able to see situations develop before anybody else, and he usually tends to pick the right option too.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. João Neves has been shown a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm. Great hit! Oh, and it's come back out to him. Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Gol per il Paris Saint-Germain. Assegnato al 22esimo minuto.
Paris Saint-Germain have broken through. It's 1-0.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Fabian Ruiz. Dembele looking to run onto it. And here's Ramos. Oh, he's in! And the shot! He scores! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Thuram! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. That's a sharp pass. And he's being shifted off it. Good ball over the top. Hakimi. João Neves. Gonzalo Ramos. Fabian Ruiz providing an outlet. Decent hit! Good movement there, but not the best of finishes.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Fabian Ruiz. Vitinha engages and forces him off the ball. And the half-time whistle goes. What do you think we're up to after 45? And the second half gets underway.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again. Whatever happens, that's the...
Shapes to shoot!
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Dumfries to Marquinhos with the foul. Oh, no messing about, it is red. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And he is going into that little black book. Hakimi.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 80.607
João
spettatori.
Neves. And Mendes. Fabian Ruiz. Gonzalo Ramos.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Tries a shot! And that's another good win of the ball. Nuno Mendes. Here's Vitinha. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. No way through. João Neves. And here's Ramos. Fabian Ruiz. No foul, says the referee. Chips it through. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. Mendes attempts a clearance. Turan! And that's a real chance missed.
Well, that's a real shame, because it could have led to a real momentum shift.
That's a shade optimistic. Hakimi. Now that's well seen too. That looks a cracking ball.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
That's been cut out, well played. Bisek. And we're done. Inter Milan, perhaps.